Haven't you heard of First Nollywood TV?
Home of Nollywood movies.
Subscribe now.
First Nollywood TV. Don't touch that.
We have these people.
Greetings, Your Highness.
Your
Highness, greetings.
Why are you not ready to take my kids to school? Don't you know they are running late?
I'm sorry, Your Highness, but the princess took the car keys from me.
Then get it from her. Huh?
I'm sorry, I can't.
Excuse you? Why?
She told us not to serve you again in this palace. Sorry, Your Highness.
She did what? Is this girl mad or something? What is wrong with this girl? Huh?
I don't know, Your Highness, but you're the only person that is qualified to ask her that directly.
Diamond, take care of your sister. Okay, stay there. Why did you ask the guards and the maids not to serve me? Madam, I am talking to you. Why did you ask them not to serve me? Are you not the one I'm talking to? Huh?
Because you're not worthy to be served by royal servants. You're a maid picked up from the gutters.
Buzone, I know what you want. But I will not give you the luxury of having it. Can I have the car keys so I can take my kids to school?
Which car keys? Did you bring any car to the palace? Thank your stars you're still here. You still living here in this palace is because I don't want my brother's heart to be broken. Henceforth, no royal maid will serve you. If you want to be served, go back to the gutters where you came from. Let your wretched mother serve you.
How dare you mention my mother's name in this conversation? Are you insane? Huh?
Wait, did you just slap me? Did you just raise your filthy hands on me?
While you exhibit your bloated ego, Uzoni, make sure to remove my family's name from your mouth. Because the next time you mention my mother's name, I will skin you alive.
How dare you?
What? How dare you what?
Are you?
This is quite unlike you, no. What is this thing which you said you find difficult to voice out?
You see, Abaka, it is not as if I find it difficult to voice out. It's about the same thing we discussed the last time. The same thing we discussed the other time.
What about the thing we discussed?
I have critically thought it over, and I have come to the conclusion that you are right in your suggestion. Based on that, I have decided to become king.
Now you are talking. Oh no, Webubedike, you have made the right decision. Let us gather the elders and inform them of the good news. From there, we proceed to Ezalose and inform him of what is going on.
You see, Abaka, that is where I have a problem. Which problem? Do you actually think that all the men in council will buy into this move?
Of course they will. Why wouldn't they? All the elders, none of them likes the queen. So they will be happy in hearing this good news. Yes.
Well, if you say so, let's pick it up. Just send for them. Let us pick it up from there.
At once. At once. Let's call them.
Melissa, my daughter, I know you were angry, but you should have controlled yourself, as you always did. You shouldn't have fought with her.
Mama, point of correction, I did not fight her. We didn't fight. Uzone is too small for me to enter into a fight with her. I gave her a beating of her life. I made sure I treated her stupid nonsense because she insulted my family. She insulted my family and nobody does that and gets away free.
But you should have ignored her and reported to your husband.
Mama, you expect me to disturb my husband because of this nonsense issue? Uzone is too small now, Mama. Uzone is too small for me to spoil my husband's mood for a whole day because of one brat that I can take care of. Mama, she's not worth it.
Then you should have waited for your husband to come back to the palace and report to him. You and I know that these people are looking for all means to kick you out of the palace. And you just gave them the reason to do it.
Mama, you're saying all this because no one has ever pushed you to the last edge of the wall. No one has dealt with you the way these people have dealt with me. Mama, if you know what I've endured in these people's hand, you know that I've tried. I have been enduring it for a very long time. Can you imagine that classless brat insulting my family? But I am happy, oh. I am happy I did not disappoint my family.
Oh yes, you disappointed us by fighting her. Maybe I will go and beg on your behalf before you go back there. Yes.
Mama, you will do no such thing. Mama, you will not, because when you get there, they will insult you. I know these people too well. You're not going there.
Look, Nne, I'm just going there for the sake of peace. And there will be no reason for insult.
Mama, like I said, please, don't go. If there is any consequence for what I did, if there is consequences for my action, I am ready to face it. I am facing it alone. I did it. I will face it. Besides, I know there will be no consequence. Because my husband is solidly behind me.
Hey. Your husband is solidly behind you?
Yes.
Listen, let me tell you. No same man will support his wife to beat up his sister.
Mama, not my husband. My husband practically gave me an instruction that any other time his sister messes up, that I should beat her and put her in line. I have been the one ignoring all this while. I have been the one maintaining peace for peace sake. But for her to have crossed that line, she went far.
Maybe your husband said it out of anger. But let me go and plead on your behalf before your husband comes back and hear what you have done.
Mama, I said don't go. Mama, I am still of the opinion that you shouldn't go. Allow this thing be. But if you think that is the best way to handle this, I will not stop you. But for me, knowing that family very well, I would advise you don't go.
I insist. I must go there and plead on your behalf. Because if I keep quiet, that means I'm not a good mother.
If she tries what she did today again, I'll beat her again. That's my only thought. I hope you people are drinking water.
Yes, Mama.
Okay.
Eke, Oye, Afọ, Nkwọ, afịa n'anụ ụbọchị n'anụ.
Ife ji dị ebube, ife ji dị ebube n'ekwa nzu.
Ndiche, Onowu and I called for this meeting to let us know of a decision we have taken that will benefit and promote all of us.
Please go on.
Onowu Ebubedike has decided to become king.
Onowu, please, what actually fueled this decision? Knowing full well that the prince, the 1 year time we gave to the prince has not elapsed. So?
Onowu and I have critically looked into that matter. Yeah. And we discovered that Prince Obaze cannot produce an heir, given that the wife has lost her womb. And strangely, Obaze has decided he cannot take another wife. So instead of wasting this 1 year infertility, Onowu decided to take the bull by the horn by deciding to become the king.
So if Onowu becomes the king, who becomes the Onowu?
Well, when I become the king, I am going to decide who becomes the Onowu.
But by the virtue of my position in the council, I'm supposed to become the Onowu.
Well, Ogidi, I don't want us to drag this matter. When I become king, I am going to decide who the Onowu becomes.
Then I won't be part of this.
Ogidi, calm down. Hold your feet. Onowu, tell us, who is the next Onowu if you become the king?
Well, there is something I must have to explain to us. Ishi Abaka here was the one who mooted this idea to me. And like he said, we critically analyzed everything and we decided that this is the best way to solve the problem. Yes. So when I eventually become the king, Ishi Abaka will be the next Onowu.
So what happens to the part in the constitution that says that if the Onowu is no more, the next in line is the Ogene, and I happen to be the Ogene?
Ogene, the constitution gives you that right, saying when Onowu is no more. But in this case, Onowu is here with us.
You know?
Onowu, something is very important here. Onowu, tell us, what did the constitution say about when Onowu becomes the king?
Well, it is written very clearly in Article 17. Well, we all should know it. When Onowu becomes the king, he will decide who becomes the Onowu.
Tell us. Tell us. Where is it written in the constitution?
Article 17.
Show us the Article 17.
Onowu, let us see where it is written in the constitution with these our two naked eyes so that we can move on. Let us see it.
Yes, of course. I want to bring it. It's not a soft copy.
No. Bring the book.
Hard copy.
Hard copy.
Very important.
It's okay. No problem.
I don't know what you typed to your phone.
Don't worry, I will bring it. Don't worry.
Why will he constantly hear his own talk? To become Onowu?
We should check this thing. We should.
Okay. We have it here. The Constitution of the Ugezu ruling class.
Open Article 17.
Don't worry. Royal Council Constitution.
Article 17.
This is Article 17. Can you just read it?
17. Oh. It's true.
Huh? I cannot be part of this. Mba! I can't be part of this.
Ichi Ogidi.
Ogidi! Come!
Let him go, let him go. Even if he decides he can leave the council, we can nominate another Ichie to replace him in the council of elders. Bam!
Of course, now I can even take his position because I'm supposed to be the next.
You are already there. But no. Then what next?
What next is that we'll now go to Ezalosi and tell him what is happening.
My princess, sorry. Sorry. Do you want me to get anything for you? Sorry. Sorry. My queen. Who's on me? Who's on me?
You allow that monster do this to you? Where is she?
She took her children to school.
Now go tell the guards never to allow her into this palace with her useless girls when she returns. Go!
Yes, my queen.
Come back here. What about the assignment I gave you, my son?
Oh, I'm on it, my queen.
You're on it? With all this you carry, you're still on it? Huh?
Please just
give me... shut your mouth. Now listen. I'm only giving you but few days. If you cannot execute it, I will hand it over to someone else.
No, my queen,
Don't tell the guards what I said.
I will do it. Just give me time.
I say leave.
I will do it. I will give you the result.
That is your business. Go and call the guards. Okay. Tell them what I said.
Okay, my queen, please just exercise a little patience. My dear, I'm sorry. Let's go to the hospital. What did you ask her to do?
Huh? I told her to seduce your brother and get pregnant for him.
Another maid?
Uzonne, Ebere is not just a maid. Her late father was one of the council chiefs during your grandfather's reign as king. He died shortly after your father was crowned king, so I brought her to the palace to work for me.
Mother, that doesn't change the fact that she's still a maid. Why are we settling for another maid?
I'm so sorry. Let's go to the hospital.
What will you tell the doctor happened to me? Please call the doctor over. I'm not going anywhere.
Then let's go to your room where the doctor is here.
The queen has ordered that you shouldn't allow Melissa and her children into this compound. It's an order. Do not do otherwise, okay? She's the one. I am sure she's the one. She is the one. Do not allow her enter this compound. I said do not allow her.
Who is that?
Who is that?
She said she's Melissa's mother and she is here to see the queen. Come in, ma'am.
Maleek, don't open that gate. Yes, what has to do? Are you okay?
Thank you, my son.
The queen will not want to see her.
Ebere, go and tell the queen that Melissa's mother is here to see her first.
The queen will not want to see her.
What's your problem, Ebere? Go and tell the queen that Melissa's mother is here to see her.
For what? Who is Melissa's mother?
Madam, come and sit down.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sit down.
Have you told them?
Yes, my queen. But Melissa's mother is advocate.
That witch. What does she want?
I don't know. She said she's here to see you. Should I tell the guards to send her out of the palace? Mom, let's hear what she wants to say. Probably Melissa must have told her lies. Let her come in and see what her daughter did to my face.
Take her to the garden to wait for me. Once the doctor arrives, bring him here.
Yes, my queen.
And make sure you keep an eye on her because we're not sure why she's here.
Okay, I'll do that. Mom, am I not going with you to see her?
Of course, my princess, you will go with me to see her, but not until the doctor finishes attending to you. She needs to see your face.
So, don't worry, my princess will be well soon, okay? And please stop going for that boxing class of yours until you heal well.
Doctor, thank you very much.
You're welcome. And make sure you take your medications and just give it a cold compress. You'll be fine, okay?
She will.
Alright, I'll take my leave now.
Alright.
Take care.
Yeah.
Alright.
Where is that witch?
Greetings to the Queen and Princess of Women.
Oh, please keep your evil greetings to yourself. What do you want?
Please, I have come to plead on my daughter's behalf. She told me what happened. Please, my Queen, I say let me come and plead for you to forgive her. Please.
And what did she tell you?
She says she fought with the princess.
Excuse me. That witch daughter of yours nearly killed my daughter with her witchcraft, and she told you that she fought with my daughter. Now listen. If you know what is good for you and your daughter, you advise her to stay back home and never to return here. Because if she does, she might not live to tell the story.
Please, my
Before
friend,
I close my eyes and open them, don't touch me. You're out of this place.
Please, my
Hey. God!
Please, my friend, please.
God!
Please. Yes, Queen.
Now take this thing and throw her out of this compound.
Yes, my Queen.
Never to allow her daughter or her granddaughters into this compound. Am I understood?
Yes, my
Get
Queen.
out!
Madam, please leave.
I say out!
Madam, please leave. Leave.
Leave, fool! What does he want?
Greetings, my Queen.
Ogidi, what do you want?
What is going on? Why are they throwing the royal mother-in-law out of the palace?
It's none of your business. What brings you here? That is my question.
My princess, what happened to your face?
Mind your business. If you don't have anything to say, please leave.
Can I speak to you privately?
Why do you want to talk to me alone?
It's about your son becoming the king.
What you have to say better worth my time. I'm listening.
Before I say what I've come to tell you, you have to promise me that I will become the unknown when your son becomes the king.
What did you say?
You have to promise me.
Ogidi, say what you have come to say. I don't have all day.
It's like you're not ready for discussion. The house, you have to win.
What do you want?
You know it's about becoming the king.
What did you say?
You heard me.
What do you want?
You have to promise me that I'll become the unknown when your son becomes the king.
Okay. I promise you.
Good. You know when the elders held a meeting and decided that you know we should call off the 1 year grace given to Prince Obase. Then he becomes the king himself. As we speak, they are with Ugezu finalizing plans of making the know the king. What Fumo? You heard me. So I want us to work together so that Prince Obase can have an heir. Then he becomes the king. I become the unknown.
I want to go down on how to achieve this. Every detail. All the details.
Mama? No. How did it go? They didn't even allow me to say anything. She asked the guard to throw me out of the compound with a stern warning that you and your children should never come back to that palace. You see why I didn't want you to go there. Now look at how they have embarrassed you. You see why I did not want you to go there? Because I was avoiding something like this from happening. Eh? From the way the queen spoke, I will advise you to stay back here until the anger goes down. Mama, that is exactly what they want. That is exactly what these people want me to do. But I will not let it happen. I'm going back to my husband's house. That is my husband's house and I'm going back there. Not even them can stop me. Melissa, my daughter, it's better you stay here with me alive than going back to that palace. End up a dead woman. Mama, even if I want to stay, I can't. Why? My husband will not allow it. The man that paid my bride price will not allow it. He is the only one that has the power to tell me to leave that house and I will leave it. Besides, it is late. I have called my husband already to tell him I'm here. And he said he will pick us up on his way back from work. But you need to be very careful, Melissa. You need to be very careful. Mama, don't worry yourself. I have seen worse things than this. I have seen worse. Where are my granddaughters? They went out with Obere. They went for a stroll. Okay. I was here waiting for you. She didn't say that. Now I want a ZAG. No problem. Please get me water to drink. Okay. Mama, I told you. You shouldn't have gone. I know this people very well. I know them.
Haven't you heard of First Nollywood TV?
Home of Nollywood movies.
Subscribe now.
First Nolly TV. Don't touch that.